Hey guys, welcome to Superhero Movies. Today I wanted to show off the Marvel Select Classic Spider-Man Rogues Gallery. But since I've already done a video on Rhino, Venom, and Goblin, I wanted to focus more on the Marvel Select Spider-Man and the classic Marvel Select Lizard. So let's get these guys out of the way. Okay. Now this is the Marvel Select Spider-Man fig. This is the one that came with the crushed green car. I wasn't really enthused with this fig when it first came out, and I passed on it. And I was like, you know what? I'm not really gonna. I wasn't ever gonna buy this fig. I'm gonna be honest. And I was content on having the movie fig, as my main Spider-Man. But once all the classic figs were coming out, the classic Venom and Rhino that I just showed off, and then when they brought out this guy, I said, damn it, I need a classic Spider-Man, Marvel Select style, because I don't collect anything else. So I got this guy. Now the one major problem I had was the head on the original head that it comes with. Now as you can see, it's like it has this great sculpting. Great detail. The sculpting is just the white eyes are perfect, the webs. But then he has like an alien deformed head, and it just doesn't look good. It's like his head is lopsided, and the people over at Diamond Select said that it was meant to be that way. It's meant to look asymmetrical, and I said, okay, you went with this other than a more sculpted round head, but all right. So then, thanks to Fallen Angel over at the Foosh website, he hooked me up with the Spider-Man that came with the Doc Ock. Yeah, the ultimate Doc Ock that came with that Spider-Man fig. That came with that fig. And that head sculpt looked a little better. Sculpted the same. Now this head sculpt on it makes it look damn near perfect. Looks like the Bagley inspired Spider-Man. Now this figure, it's a 7, and I give it a nice 7 out of 10. Is it perfect? No. The articulation is okay, but this is a Marvel Select. It's just purely on sculpt. Spider is good, textured. It's a good fig. I needed a classic one. And, if you're a fan of the 90s Spider-Man animated series, this is a good sculpt. I also got another one. Just to put the Peter Parker head sculpt on it. Let me see. And I dig it. Let's focus that. It's not perfect. I dig it a lot though. But if you, like I said, if you're a fan of the '90s comics and the '90s animated cartoon, then pick the fig up. I mean, the head, it could be better. It could be more rounded, but it's not perfect. But let's get to the guy that made me actually buy this. This guy right here. Marvel Select Classic Lizard. Comes with this base. Now I picked this up at the Disney store for $11.99, and for $11.99 you can't go wrong for a Marvel Select. But the detail on the base is perfect. It's a great base. It's not light. Has some weight to it. But let's get to this guy. I was content on having this lizard as, my main lizard. The movie lizard fig, Marvel Select. It's big, it's other than the head sculpt, which everybody bags on, but it's a great fig. But when I got my hands on this guy, I mean, if you side by side, if you wanted to do a side by side comparison, like you can just tell, like comic book, movie, I'll probably go comic book on this one. This guy is just phenomenal. Now his legs are a little skinny, but you can look past that. This sculpt is amazing. Take a look at the head sculpt. Look at the detail in this guy. It's perfect. His tail does go side to side. It doesn't have the same articulation as the movie one, but the details in the rips in the coat. The hands, the nails. Focus that. I'm glad I actually got this guy. I wasn't going to, but when I saw him in the store, and for that price, I said, all right, I'll get it. But once I got him open, this was perfect. So if you're looking for a classic lizard, this is the guy. Like I said, if you're a fan of the 90s animated series or the 90s comics, this is the guy to get. I would say this guy's a 9.5 out of 10. Only because, the legs. Only because he's too skinny in certain areas. Maybe if they bulked him up a little bit more. But man, the details in the lab coat, just amazing. I like this guy. I love this guy. Pick this guy up if you can find him. He also came in that Disney exclusive 4-pack. But you can find him now separately. Perfect fig, guys. Perfect lizard. So let's get all these guys back together. So there you have it, guys. Marvel Select Classic Spider-Man Rogues Gallery. Got Rhino, Venom, Goblin, Lizard, and of course Spider-Man. Pick this up, especially if you're a fan of the '90s stuff. If you don't have that Venom, shame on you. You should have one, at least two, right now. Get your hands on that Rhino, and definitely get your hands on the Lizard. The Goblin, some people don't like. I like it. The head sculpt is amazing. But there you go. Oh, let me show something else before I go. Something else before I go. Here is classic J. Jonah Jameson. And I found a perfect body for a Peter Parker. Goes with that head sculpt. Alright guys, let me know what you think. Peace.